Hey guys! So I'm here with a general love reading. This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, these readings are general, they're for the collective. So if something doesn't resonate, I want you to just discard it and leave it for a Sag that needs to hear it. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. I'll pull two separate energies in the spread. The first I will call your energy. The second should be your person's. But if they fit better than the opposite, just go ahead and switch sides. The same goes for cross watchers. Hair on my nose. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is a new channel. I only upload content here now, so you have to subscribe here to get the content, or at least to be notified. If you need to book a private personal reading or any of my other services, all of that information is in the description below and in the pin section of the comments. So I will start with your current energy, then we'll pull your person's current energy, and then we will take a look at the next few days to see how everything is going to play out for you. Okay. Yeah, please have the energy for Sagittarius and love. So we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Current energy for Sagittarius, please. Okay. So your overall energy is the Four of Swords. You have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. The Six of Swords, the King of Wands, fire energy, the Three of Swords, the World, fixed sign energy, I have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, fire energy, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Okay. This is interesting because I have a true pair here. I have the King and the Queen of Wands. But this is the King and the Queen of Wands. So it could have been more of like a passion connection. I feel like right now you're not really talking. You know, you guys have definitely split. You're not really talking. You're just trying to heal and move forward from this. You feel like this chapter is closed. In your mind, this person was, you know, just a little inconsistent and not really committed. I feel like things were constantly back and forth. In the end, I feel like you might have taken a hit to the ego. Maybe you feel rejected by this person, or like, you know, the love is unrequited on their end. So you may have been pretty triggered. And it looks like now we're kind of chilling in isolation and trying to calm down from everything, but we're not speaking. And as far as you're concerned, this is over. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Card. Okay. So their overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles, We have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, air energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Scorpio energy, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Lovers, Gemini energy, bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person is maybe let's just say this is not a cups person, okay? This is a person who probably is more into like shallow connections. They don't really like to get emotional. In fact, they try to protect themselves from any type of real commitment. I feel like this person, I'm just going to keep it real here. This is kind of like the type of person who's emotionally detached, but maybe a little bit with the mind game. So it's sort of like they don't necessarily fix things. If they feel like they did something wrong, they kind of just go do something else, but sort of watch. If that makes sense. You know, the Page of Swords is like kind of the stalkery card. So this could be someone who, you know, checks your social media to see if you're sad or to see where you're at, to see if they're taking too long to come back around. It's a very strange energy. But I feel like this person is actually afraid of commitment. But they do things in a weird way. It's almost like, yeah, they'll instead of like reconciling or fixing a problem, they'll just kind of like go elsewhere and sort of like watch and wait for things to cool down to see when it's cool to come back around. They take their sweet time to do it too. It's like a person who's like emotionally and conflict avoidant. They're just probably not really good with that kind of thing. Probably also why they avoid relationships. So what's going to happen here over the next couple of days for Sagittarius? Okay, Ace of Pentacles as the overall. The Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. The Sun, Leo energy. The Fool, Aquarius energy. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio, Star, Aquarius, the Empress, Libra, Taurus, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups. This is pretty intense. It's like, I feel like you are just ready for the new. Ace of Pentacles. You're not really invested in this anymore. I feel like mentally you are still in the connection, like you are still thinking about it. But with the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, you actually have made the decision that it's time to just get up out of here and not talk to this person. It's almost like a reverse discard. Now, what's interesting is, like, I feel like you've sort of figured everything out here, like, just that, you know, you've had enough time to sit and think on it, basically. And it's like you have to choose what's best for you here, and for you, the only way to be happy is to start over new and just let this crumble, the tower. Now, it's interesting because there's also this recognition where, like, you are still very emotional, and that basically you do need to heal before you can begin a whole new chapter here. So it's not like you're just like rushing into a new relationship. It's like you're rushing into healing. You're like, let me just get off this crazy train now and, you know, heal the parts of me that are already broken, instead of getting further into this type of thing here, or allowing this person to affect me that much in life. It's very much like looking optimistically at the future. In the advice, I have the Page of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I mean, I feel for you, it's like you need somebody who's emotionally available, because, like, it seems like this commitment is just like an uphill battle. Like, you can just never win. And it's like you're just going to kind of put that weight down and open yourself back up to relationships and commitment here, but in due time. I feel like there's a real recognition that your emotions are not in the right place right now, you know? So it looks like you're going to be doing some, like, you know, time with the self, you know, working on things that are in your control here, you know? We have woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. And I think that's the point that you're at here. You know, you're not at indifference where you're not hurt, you know? It's just the acceptance of the end, though, or the acceptance of the fact that, you know, it's kind of one-sided and that you deserve better. And that is the first step to healing. But I do see you getting up out of there, and it's going to rock this person. They're not expecting it at all. All right, that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you soon.